Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we made it to Mount Moon and we explored a little bit of its insides, but now let's explore it proper. We gotta make our way through Mount Moon to get to Cerulean. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Iris. Ooh, Clefairy. Clefairy is an interesting Pokemon. It can only be found here in Mount Moon, if I remember correctly. In FireRed and Leaf Green. The only downside is it is rare. I think in most areas of Mount Moon, it is like a 1% encounter. I think there's like only one. I think there's like maybe 2 rooms where it's like a 5 or 10% encounter. But trying to find a Clefairy to use one on your team is not fun. Especially you have to keep in mind that back in this generation's Clefairy was normal type, it wasn't a fairy type yet. Where it would be much more useful. I lost? I came because I heard there were some very rare fossils here. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. More like Zubat is an annoyance. I guess that's supposed to warn you about like its attack that most Zubats, especially in Gen 1 have, which was Leech Life. Which they would damage you and then steal some of the HP and use it to heal themselves. Yeah, expect to see Zubats constantly. Yeah, I think it's like these specific rooms, like that go in between rooms, is I think where Clefairy is more common. Now, if you actually want to try and find Clefairy a little bit more easier, you can run all over the place. Because, believe it or not, you actually are penalized for running. If you run while you're inside a, what am I trying to say? If you run while you're inside a cave, and this also applies to patches of grass too, but it's more noticeable inside caves, because the entire cave is an encounter tile. If you run... Ooh, I almost took that out. If you run, it actually jacks up the encounter rate as a way to punish you from trying to run through an area. So, yeah, so if you want to actually get through an area while battling the bare minimum of wild Pokemon, you want to walk everywhere. Oh, come on! You're at red HP. How is that not even 3 shakes? Capture rate's not that low either. Shoot. Oh, come on! Are you serious? Let's waste his Pokeballs. Free. Growing out of the bug's back are mushrooms called Tushinguskos. I think that's how you roughly say it. I presume it's like a Japanese mushroom. The mushrooms grow with the bug's host. Alright, as we come down here, we're going to see a very interesting looking NPC. And you cannot avoid him. I believe his sightline goes through the entire stair. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon Gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. So yeah, you encountered the villainous team extremely early, being Team Rocket. They have a small operation going on here in Mount Moon. No, I didn't want to switch. We can deal with a Rattata. Alright, the Zubat, I'll switch to the Pikachu, because that can easily take out the Zubat. Give it a shock. There's Leaf Life in action, as I mentioned. Ooh, but I got paralyzed for it. Yeah, taking that electric blood. Because it costs you your life. I blew it. Do some additional training here with Pikachu with the Zubats. Darn it all! My associates won't stand for this! Now come up here. You can find a star piece. That is worth a lot in shops. Ooh, Geodude. Well, we learned that Bite will instant kill it, because even though... Switch to the Nidoran. Yeah, because I don't think Geodudes could get sturdy back in this generation. I can't even remember if sturdy even existed back in Gen 3. Okay, that's gonna take way too long. Ooh, nice, the poison. Let's go with a sacrifice play. Once it starts hitting the yellow, I'll start throwing Pokeballs. Wow, this Geodude doesn't really want to do much. Okay, now it's around that percent. We got it. Its round form makes it easy to pick up. Some people have used them to hurl at each other in a snowball fight. Okay, that would be kind of comical to see. You pick up a snowball, wanting to throw it at someone, and then you just knock the person clean out. There was an item hidden here. These craters I want to check, because I think there's an item in one of them. If I was Charmander, I would burn the heck out of these Parises. Alright. Nothing in that crater. Now, I would really like to run into Clefairy, the rare one here. Here for my Pokedex. We won't go after that bug trainer. Oh! Ah, he saw me. So that trainer is an interesting one. Those trainers will turn around to try and look for you. Their turn movement is completely random. Super Nerd Jovan. However, there is a way they will always catch you. If you try to run past them, they will hear you running and automatically turn to face you, regardless how fast you are running. So that is a way that the game punishes you from trying to run around, is that if you try to run past the trainer when they are actively looking for you, they will hear you and immediately turn to face you. Even if they just turned, they will immediately turn back to catch you in their gaze. So if you see trainers actively looking around like that, don't run by them, just walk. Because running will pretty much force you into the encounter. Oh, that didn't do much. I was hoping for a little bit more damage, Pikachu. So I wanted to avoid getting hit by electric attacks. Axe with Gerson. Okay, I might switch to someone else. Does this Voltorb not know any electrical moves? Let's see, it did Charge, Tackle, and Screech. I don't think I've seen its fourth move if it has one. Let's test the waters if it has an electric type move. Because if it doesn't have an electric type move, then it's actually safe to use Gerson on it. I don't think this Voltorb knows an electric move. Bring out Gerson, because he can take this out very quickly. Yeah, he's just charging, so I don't think he has like an attacking electrical move. My Pokemon won't do! I have to find stronger Pokemon. Where might they be? Here at this water, we found a potion. We're forced into a fight. Now that we have you, we can just take you out. Let's fight this bug catcher. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. By Bug Catcher Robbie. Caterpie, no fret. Spray it with water. Incoming more Caterpie. Metapod. Down it goes. I lost! Zubat is tough, but if you can catch one, you'll be able to count on it. Except you can't fully count on it because it can't evolve into Crobat. As we get this rare candy, it can't evolve into Crobat until you've done the post game. Because it's really stupid how they did cross-gen evolutions in this game. Here we found an escape rope. It will allow us to escape the pretty much caves immediately. Can be useful if you need to get away to make like a quick heal or something. I might stock up on a few off screens, that way when I go to later caves, in between like recordings, I can go and heal up. Hi, I'm expediting for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock Computer Jim lends me a hand. Alright, we got a last patrolling the area. We'll probably fight her to end the episode. So let's... Nope, I wasn't standing in her way, so let's intercept her here. Wow! It's way bigger in here than I thought! Class Miriam would like to battle. Ooh, that's not a good matchup! Nice! Causes the flinch. Bellsprout. Yeah, we'll have one of our other flying Pokemon deal with it. Wrapping us up. So that way we can peck it. Or can't because we're paralyzed. Come on, Honchkrow, Spearow. Oh, screw you, Spearow! It's like, I'm not gonna do anything because I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna get paralyzed every single turn, so I am going to die. And just show off how useless I am. Oh my god, I was hoping for way more damage than that. Okay, that's doing a little bit more damage. Nice, we avoided the wrap. Ooh, crit, nice. Sure, crit back to us, though. Alright, too bad. Even if you go down, you've done a good job of weakening that Bellsprout for Grayson. Actually, no. I'll send out Pikachu. Who to level 11. Quick attack. Sure, we'll teach you that. Make you a little bit more useful. Oh, I lost it. How do you get out of here? It's so big. I may get lost. With that, we will end the episode here. So in the next episode, we will continue going through Mount Moon. I might go off screen to heal up. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos. It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.